Welcome to Will Podcast for Laughs. On this episode, we talk with V's friend Mary. She tells us all about acupuncture, owning a small business, and her new blog. It's all today on Will Podcast for Laughs.
Welcome to Will Podcast for Laughs with V,
Ian,
And Taylor.
It's Fun Friday.
Woo!
And
Fun.
Yes, so fun. It's been such a fun and depressing week. But speaking to our theme of stress, we have a special guest today, my friend Mary. I talked about her in an earlier episode when we were talking about random friend meetings. This is Monster Jam Mary that I met.
Oh, okay.
Monster Jam.
Monster Jam Mary.
Yes.
Hello, Monster Jam Mary.
And she lives in New York. So, Mary, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Yes. So, okay, tell everyone a little bit about, you are kind of like me with jobs, but with school. You've been in school for like ever.
So my first degree is an associate's in massage therapy. And then I went on for pre-med, and then while I was doing pre-med, I also became a EMT basic, and then I finished pre-med, and then I went on to grad school, and ended up doing acupuncture.
Sweet.
So now I have my own business doing massage and acupuncture, and helping all sorts of conditions every single day.
So I guess the major question is like, what made you want to start like your own business? Was it like a personal thing, or was it more like, I see there's like a lack for a certain type of acupuncture in the industry, or what was it?
So in the state of New York, the only way for someone to hire you is for them to be an acupuncturist. So I had to work for myself no matter what, because no one can hire me unless they already have that title. And in the area that I decided to move back to, I kind of decided to move back home for the time being, and there's only 2 other acupuncturists in the area, like within like an hour radius.
Okay.
So I really didn't have a lot of competition. The one chick does it kind of part-time, and this other guy, he does it 2 days a week. So I open up a practice 6 days a week, and yeah, people love my hours, so I'm getting plenty of business right now.
That's awesome. And this is like a fairly new business, right? You opened it officially when?
Back in October, I finally fully went on my own and got my own space and everything.
That's awesome.
That's so crazy. So, like, starting your own business, like, I feel like this is a thing, like, our generation is like, oh, I'll just go start my own business.
Yeah, everybody's starting their own business. Welcome to this side hustle generation.
I feel like I don't know the statistic on it, but I feel like there's only a few percentage of people who actually succeed. And so my question is, what is it worth it so far? Like, are you exhausted? Like,
it's been so stressful, totally not gonna lie. Originally, I was gonna have a friend come in and stuff, but the hardest part about doing it all on your own is you have no one to bounce ideas off of. So, like, when I was painting the treatment rooms and everything, I'm like, oh, what color? What works? What doesn't? Like, does this look crappy? Does this look okay? So, it's kind of a lot of pressure. But I was working at a spa here in town as a massage therapist before I opened up my own place. And at the end of the day, it's not that much more a month to have your own space. And I have, instead of one little room that I was renting at a spa, I have 4 treatment rooms, a waiting room, a stock room, everything.
Wow.
So we're just a little bit more a month than what I paid for this one tiny room.
That's crazy. Remind me where you are in New York.
I am in northern New York. I am up in Watertown, so I am about a half an hour from Canada.
That's so cool.
Wow.
And 4 hours from New York City, right? Or around there?
A little bit more than that, 5 to 6.
Yeah, it's a ways.
This part of New York, we forget that the city is even there, and we don't really care about it. It can kind of just float away.
Yeah, don't care. So then actual acupuncture, what is that?
Yeah.
Tell us what that is.
So acupuncture has so many benefits. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, does it really work? Like, how can it work? Things like that. My first comment is it's lasted 3,000 years. So if it didn't work in any regard, I think it would have phased out by now. I don't think it would have sustained 3,000 years. But there's so much research. There is research to back up acupuncture and how it affects the nervous system and the circulatory system, and it helps with muscles. And there's some money being put into more and more research, but the problem is a lot of places you're not going to get that money back. Like, if you make a pharmaceutical drug, you're going to get that money back because the amount of money they charge for pharmaceuticals.
Uh-huh.
But if you want to do a bunch of research in acupuncture, we don't usually charge enough to really make it worth it for researchers.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a lot going on right now. There's a lot of acupuncturists in infertility clinics. They are in a bunch of cancer treatment centers to help with all the side effects of all those nasty drugs.
Mm-hmm.
There has been a bunch of current research to compare painkillers and acupuncture, and how acupuncture is more effective than morphine in like an emergency room for like acute to chronic pain syndromes. So it's really cool. Like, I love that I do acupuncture just because I don't have to treat one thing. If I want to do infertility, I can. If I want to work with cancer patients, I can. If I want to treat pain, just straight up, like common back pain or something like that, I can do that. I help break up scar tissue and things like that, especially after surgeries for people. I've actually helped people prevent getting surgery from like a neck injury or shoulder injury because we got them back to full range of motion, so they didn't need to go through that intensive surgery. Stress, anxiety, oh my gosh, I treat that all day long, especially in grad school. That's what we had a clinic right on campus in grad school, and the amount of stress and anxiety being at that kind of level of education, it's intense. So you treat a lot of that. Any female disorders, anything, like, I've treated so much. It's awesome that, I get to go into work and I have no idea what's going to end up across my desk or calling my office.
That's crazy. So I'm a bad friend. My knowledge of acupuncture, I think of needles. Am I accurate on that? Like, that's what it...
So I do use needles, but an acupuncturist scope is so much bigger. Cupping is actually in our scope. As an acupuncturist, I can use the glass cups. Gua sha, which is a scraping technique that a lot of people think of when they think of cupping and gua sha. They're two kind of similar things. I do a lot of nutrition. Oh my gosh, people's diets are absolutely terrible. So I do a lot of nutrition work with my patients. I do a lot of herbal stuff too with my patients. Trying to get them to incorporate like a certain type of plant or a certain tea or something in their diet. Usually they'll want to do it depending on how picky of an eater they are. I do a whole lot of things. So it's not just needles, but I do, obviously, needles are one of the top things I do use.
You're going to freak Taylor out. Taylor's afraid of needles. But they're not like the needles you get, like, your blood drawn with. They're like those...
Gosh, no, they're like a million times bigger than the ones I use.
Yeah.
My friends, so my mom hates needles, scared to death of needles. Do not come near her with anything like that. And she is the type of person, obviously I've been in the medical field, most of my life. Mm-hmm. So my mom is she will not call me until she's in excruciating pain and about to die. So one day, she got complaining for a couple months about this back pain, and she's it's right near my shoulder, it's my mid back, blah blah blah. She's I can't move, and I was all right. And every couple months it was resurface, and I'm all right, let me know when you get sick of this and you actually want it fixed. So it got so bad she couldn't breathe, and she was having a lot of issues, and she called me and she's bring your needles, I don't even care anymore. And I was wow, she must be in she must be dying. And she's willing for me to put needles in her. So I went over to her house, and I got her situated, had her lay on her stomach, and I started putting needles in and stuff, and she was let me know when you start so I can prepare myself. And I was Mom, you already have 10 needles in your back, you're already done.
What?
And she was wait, what? I go, yeah. I go, you're already done. She was I didn't feel any of them. And I was well, that's kind of the point. You're not supposed to feel these.
Oh my gosh. So if you're afraid of needles, you could still do acupuncture.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's not like a tattoo.
I have so many people, like, my best friend going through acu school is super needle sensitive, hates needles, like, will punch you in the face. Like, she hates needles. And I used to needle her all the time. So I got really used to, like, somebody that's super sensitive that's going to jump and stuff.
Right.
So, you know, crappy for her, but it was a good experience for me. And, yeah, I deal with
lay down, let me needle poke you. That's awesome.
But you don't feel them. And, like, honestly, like, when people are really scared of needles, I use, like, the thinnest, tiniest needles that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you have to really focus to see them. Like, they're so small.
Yeah. It's cool.
So, yeah, no, just because you're scared of needles, do not diss acupuncture.
Yeah, Taylor.
You know, a lot of people, especially if you do a face-down treatment, if they're putting needles in your back, you're not going to see them.
Yeah, that's true. You just go to your happy place and don't think about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, boys, do you guys have any questions for Mary? Because you guys you're new to meeting Mary. As most of the guests.
What's one thing about owning a business that you feel like everybody should know?
It's going to take a hell of a lot more time and a lot more stress than what you think. Like, I think people go into opening a business and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put in a lot of hours and whatever, but like, no, like at least double it. And like, you stress about the smallest thing that you're like, I'm not gonna care like what color the wall is or what color that chair is or anything. And then the thing is like, people are gonna come into your business and you know that they're gonna judge your space.
Mm-hmm.
So then you are like, oh my gosh, is the color of the walls, is that too dark? Is that too light? Like, does it go with the room? And there's like little things that I never thought that I really would care about.
Mm-hmm.
That I started stressing about because I'm like, because what do you do as soon as you walk into a store? You're like, oh, is it clean? Is it nice? Like,
right.
Does it look good? How are they presenting stuff? You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Definitely.
even like the lighting. Like, I bought lamps and stuff because, like, the overhead, like, office lights, I hated. And I'm like, no, like, I don't want people to have that vibe when they walk in my office.
Yeah.
So I had to, like, buy certain lamps, and, oh, yeah, like, it became way more, way more tedious than what I originally anticipated it to be. Like, I was spending, like, late nights painting and everything, and then when, like, people come in your office, like, sometimes they don't notice, but, like, if you missed a little spot, like covering up the paint or something, you're like, oh damn it, I missed a spot. Like,
yeah.
No one else is gonna notice but you, but it's going to drive you crazy because you see it.
That makes sense. It's like doing a project where you're like, everyone's gonna see my project and it has to be perfect, and you notice every little detail, but like times 1,000 because it's a business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so I know, like, we're obviously out here in Vegas, but if anybody were to hear this and they were in your area, how would they find your stuff? Like, where do they go? Do you have, like, a website and stuff?
My personal website is treatingtheroot.com. My business name is Treating the Root because after I've gone to school, you know, I've been in college for 9 years, the biggest thing, the reason why I did not go to medical school, because I did almost take my MCAT, was the fact that a lot of doctors now, they just mask the signs and symptoms. Mm-hmm. And I get it in today's society. A lot of people are like, just give me a pill and I'll be fine. But my whole approach is you got to treat the root of the problem. Because if you don't actually treat what's causing the problem and get to the root of the issue, then it's just going to keep coming back.
That's awesome. And do you do like do you have stuff on your website that would like help people that maybe aren't in state, like links or
I do a lot of that stuff on my Facebook page. So as soon as you go to my website, it'll ask you to like my Facebook page, and I always I'm constantly doing research because I'm a nerd. So I'm always finding research articles, and if I think that it could be relevant to anybody, I share it on Facebook because most people are on Facebook instead of going to someone's actual website.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to keep up to date with it. I am currently working on a blog.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out good topics and how I want to start it and everything like that. But within the next couple months, I will have a blog started on my website also.
Awesome.
And I've been collecting ideas, what people want to hear about. I try to do some dietary stuff when I can. But when it comes to dietary stuff, I try to make it so people are actually going to do it. And
Right.
not like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's an awesome fact, but I'm not going to eat that or drink that or whatever. So I try to find stuff that's relevant to most people.
That's awesome. That's cool. And, like, I know, like, we're friends, but honestly, like, Mary's one of, like, the smartest people I've ever encountered in my life. So, it's like, you sound, like, so genuine about what you're doing. So it's so cool that, like, you are wanting to help people. And I know that, like, I've watched this whole thing grow, like, from the time I've met you, and how, like, you kept trying to find what it is you were going to do. And I think it's awesome. Like, you're making change in people's lives, and that's really cool. So, anything else you want people to know? Anyone out there? Like, just, what would be your one tidbit of medical life advice?
Well, listen to your body is one huge thing. And I know people can take that how they want, because sometimes people are like, oh, well, my body is telling me to go to McDonald's. No, like, actually listen, especially when things are wrong. Your body will tell you, that ache or that pain or that issue that's not going away, that you're just kind of ignoring. There are so many people out there that are willing to help, whether they're nutritionists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists, anything like that. Like, I even take all of my patients' medication lists and go through and list the main side effects for them and any drug-induced nutrient depletion that might be caused from that medication and everything, just to educate them more about what's actually going in their body.
Yeah.
And if anyone has any questions, like, near or far, I don't care. I am here to help people. So if you ever have any questions, you can totally get a hold of me, reach out to me. And if I don't know the answer, I promise you I will do my research and I will find the answer. But yeah, no, I honestly just genuinely like helping people. Like, even if I won the lottery tomorrow, I always joke with all of my friends. I'm like, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd still go to work and still help people.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and I feel like this was a perfect way to wrap up our stuff that we talked about was very unhelpful. We were like, oh, if you're stressed, that sucks. So this is a
statistic from the CDC.
Yeah, this is a great way, now that people have acknowledged their stress, they can kind of see that there is help out there. And so that's awesome. But thank you so much, friend. And
Thank you.
we need to plan a trip soon. You shouldn't live so far.
Well, I'm trying to get out there for your birthday. So
I know, I'm so excited. Yeah, it'd be cool. All right, well, we're gonna wrap it. Yeah, that's a wrap for us. And yeah. All right, well, thank you, Mary.
Thank you guys.
Before you go, say goodnight, Branson, Missouri.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes. Okay, tidbit. Can I meet you guys when you go to Branson, Missouri?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will totally fly there to meet you guys. But good night, Branson, Missouri.
Yay! And that's how you end an episode. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.